Hey, comic book fans, in this episode we're going to take a closer look at Stranger Things and Dungeons and Dragons. This is published at the moment by Dark Horse Comics. This is cover A, part 1 of a 4-issue miniseries, and it focuses on the story of the Hellfire Club, which appeared in the smash hit, Netflix hit Stranger Things. And so for both fans of comics, fans of the TV series Stranger Things, and fans of Dungeons and Dragons, it's a triple whammy here. So the artists are Jody Hauser and Eric Campbell. The art is by Diego Galindo, colors by Diana Sousa, and letters by Nate Picos. And this just came out, so this is the first issue, and the story is kind of set up, introducing the main character here on the first day of high school. Now, he's apparently a fifth-year senior, but the story opens with Eddie walking the hallways of the high school and running into the characters that we're familiar with. Here he's saying, "I'm finally going to do it. I'm going to graduate." They have some inside jokes, a little ribbing, and then there's a flashback to when he was a freshman. So there's this interaction with one of the freshmen being bullied a little bit, and then that triggers a flashback to when he was a freshman, and he encountered the same sort of ostracization, didn't fit in, looking to fit in, and he finds a new friend his first day of school. And at lunchtime, so the story kind of flashes back and forth. So now we're back to 1985, and I remember Mike. I don't remember the name of all the characters, but it kind of flashes back and forth, so it interweaves the two timelines between 1978. So here now they're at lunch, and they wind up sitting with this group, and it turns out that this fellow is the dungeon master for a group, for this group, and he invites them to a game session, and Eddie's kind of clueless, but the girl kind of thinks it's a good idea, and so they set a date to play after school. And now we're back to 1985, and the three characters are talking about what they're going to do after school, and sure enough, there they pull out the player's handbook for first edition, a miniature, a dice. So some pretty cool stuff, a nice nostalgic look at what it was like to be in high school in 1985. And then we have a really nice segment where Eddie gets his first experience playing the game. They get excited, they roll some characters, and he gets to come to the rescue as this half-orc warrior, and ta-da, everyone's thrilled by the game. So something radically different for the time, and then we're back to the teacher kind of, this is a little flashback to, do you think Satan is a game, young man? It's just a game, sir. Because that's exactly what he wants you to think. But Eddie saves the day. Oh, that's the probability game, right? Teaches you math stuff. I mean, I just see a bunch of numbers on this thing. No pitchforks, not even a single horn. You're not hassling kids for learning math, are you? So kind of clears that up. And so that's his introduction here, and that's how the story ends. That brought them together. He's the 5th-year senior. These are the freshmen that have something in common, and he asks them, tell me about your game, to be continued. So there you go. Really great artwork. They include they keep the advertisement to the back of the comic book, which I always, appreciate. And just felt really good. I enjoyed it, and I think you would too if, like I said, if you're a fan of any of these 3 things. So I would recommend it. Check it out. Hope I didn't give too much away. But we'll follow up on this series, and if you are enjoying it, please do comment, and we'll see you on the next episode of Good Reads.